Today for this conference, and my topic is it's about technology, it's about learning, and it's also about everybody. I mean, everybody now use mobile devices for different aspects of life, including learning. So let's start by what is my research outline? What is my research is about? We all know that there is a rapid development and a growth of mobile technology, and that affected our daily life and of course education. The capabilities of mobile devices, like native capabilities, GPS, downloads, camera, calculators, interactivity, will provide a good learning experience. Teaching a learning experience. This is literature. I mean, maybe I did not mention that, but that's in the proceedings. The interesting thing is there is a lack of studies of understanding students' and instructors' perceptions. Do you like M-learning? Will you be happy to use M-learning in your teaching? I mean, I'm focusing on higher education. Especially that in Kuwait, there is a real growth of cell phones, of mobile devices. It's over 200% in 2015. And the statistics will show that when we did the analysis. I mean, before we start, just have an idea what is Kuwait. You know, it's in the Middle East. It's a very small country. It's between the three, it's like a triangle, Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. So we are the tiny country, the small one in that space. Population is about 4 million, and language is Arabic. The second language is English. Definitions of mobile learning, too many definitions. Just that it's using mobile devices for education, for searching, for activity, for collaboration. These are just the definitions from the literature. Why did I do this study with my colleagues? What's the purpose of the study? It's really to understand or to seek instructors' perceptions and attitudes and opinions toward mobile learning. Also, we'd like to evaluate its effectiveness, especially if we want to implement mobile learning in higher education. It's important to understand these perceptions, not only instructors, students as well. What did I do? We do as an evaluation tool. It's a questionnaire mainly to seek, investigate, measure the perceptions, attitudes toward this kind of learning. And I mean, the questionnaire was originally in English and translated to Arabic just to make sure that everybody participates in that. And the questionnaire is considered into 3 parts: background formation, use of social media, and the perceptions. Use of social media is very important in learning. That's why I included part 2 as part of the questionnaire. Sample of the study is 132 higher education instructors in Kuwait, colleges and universities representing private and government education of higher educational sectors. What is the findings? What is our results that come out of this study? First of all, I mean, the sample mainly male, mainly married, the age, I mean, 47% is from 36 and 50, which is the average age of faculty members. That's an interesting topic. The type of mobile device. What kind of mobile device owned by them? Can I ask you? Would you guess?
Phones?
Yeah, what kind of phone?
Smartphones?
Yeah, what smartphone? What kind of smartphone? I mean, what brand? I mean, iPhone, Samsung.
iPhone.
Okay, let's see. I mean, I was amazed to find that it is. Sorry, the numbers did not come in here because of the Excel. Anyway, it's 71% iPhone.
Wow.
No, I mean, I am a Samsung. I mean, I'm a Galaxy. Only 24. You know this red? Red is 1% don't own.
Oh.
So we're talking about 99% ownership.
And these are all instructors.
All instructors.
Yeah.
Students, you know, we did another study for students, is is half. I mean, point
Yeah,
five. I mean,
yeah.
it's more than instructors. So the availability of mobile devices is really important. Now, when you talk about social media, this I will go into details with discussion. I mean, with this, but this is just to know whether always, sometimes, seldom, and don't use. So we see like YouTube is 70%. Instructors.
Yeah.
This is just a graph that's showing the green one is the YouTube. Always, always. What about the perceptions now? We see strongly agree and agree. If we add this together, we come with a number which indicates the agreement. Does this mobile help your students to learn anytime, anywhere? Yes, this is over 70%. What about increasing students' motivation? This is about also 60-something. Mobile helps follow up, recording my grades, looking at my grades and grading my students. Yes. So mainly you could see, I mean, if you see strongly disagree, can you see the numbers here? It's not none. Again, this is perceptions. This is not evaluating the implementation of something. It's just what do you expect. Also, some other questions. This is important. Huh? Does learning will add, as an instructor, add additional duties on your work? Technology resistance. About 31, 32%, they said, we agree. I mean, well, we get into learning, maybe I will do extra work than the traditional one. But again, there is like disagree about also 37 says, no, I disagree. It doesn't add any additional work. So it's I mean, use of social media, does it help in attainment of education, increase education? Well, 70 or 72, they said yes. So all of that, really, the results is in the proceeding. Now, if we want to conclude, this is about the mobile device ownership, as I just said. 99%. Does that mean it is necessarily, I mean, if you see this number, that means that mobile learning is too strong and it's too heavy, and no. That's what research says. That has no relationship between the ownership and the real use of mobile in learning. Also, social media application, we know it's a dynamic, it's promising, more education potential, it offers opportunities for interaction between instructors and students. Now, this we can conclude, I mean, from this, YouTube is 70% by instructors. Instagram, 39, Twitter, 35, Snapchat, 34. Facebook is not really used in my region. I know it's Facebook in the world is number one.
Yeah.
It's none.
No.
Okay? And of LinkedIn, nobody looking for jobs and professional. Again, this is because of the way all people, I mean, all graduates in Kuwait, they already can find a job. It's easy to find a job. It's a country where, whether private or government sectors. So there is no need to link with professional in the field. Okay? I mean, what is this conclusion? Why this is important to us? Well, I say, well, since YouTube is 70%, why not use a YouTube as a platform for teaching that encourages? If I say, well, we need LinkedIn for teaching, but we don't use it, then there will be resistance. Why do we know? Why we want to know what social media application is important? Because it can help identify which application can be adapted for learning. Also, the results show instructors have positive opinions about their learning, as we just said, and 76.4% of instructors perceive mobile learning attractive learning tool because it allows freedom to learn anytime, anywhere. What is this? Somebody is resisting. Resistance to change is challenging when using technology in education, especially the old days. Now, it is believed that mobile learning increases instructors' work because it adds some extra preparations. However, And although 31.8 of them stated that it add additional duties on our work, 60.9% stated that they would like to use mobile in their teaching. Again, this is from region to region, it will be different, because of, in terms of resistance to change, in terms of cultural issues, in terms of obligations of governments or ministries of higher education. Thank you very much. I think this is very simple presentation. I hope it was not too long. And it's all yours.
Thank you. That was very good. Let's congratulate Ahmed on a very nice presentation. And let me be the first to present you with a certificate.
Yes.
That is the International Symposium on Teaching, Education, and Learning. In recognition of your participation in valuable presentation. And honestly, it was a very valuable presentation.
Thank
We all
you
very
very
much
much.
enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Who would like to go next?
Oh, go, okay,
Very
no
good.
problem.
So again, this session, as you're setting up, this session really talks about learning and how learning is taking place in the with the use of information technology, with the use of